I'm just wondering, after the first game, you had said that you wanted faster pace on every possession. Did you feel that that was better in this game? And just my second question would be your takeaways from the trip overall.
Yeah, I thought our pace was better tonight. We didn't take care of the ball like we should have in transition, though, because our floor wasn't always spaced, and sometimes we got too deep and tried to finish in a crowd. So, you know, the pace was better, I think, overall. We just got to do a better job taking care of the ball. And your second question was, it was a great trip. We really enjoyed it. The people here were very welcoming. We couldn't ask for a better environment to be with our families and each other. And I thought we got a lot out of the trip. Now we'll go home, we'll regroup, and we'll just keep trying to get a little bit better every day, knowing that, you know, as we go along, we'll probably take a couple of steps back. We can't get discouraged when that happens, and then we'll just start stacking days again the right way.
In the middle, please.
Coach Stephan Bondy from the New York Post. I got two for you. One is, how do you think Jalen so far has adapted to your coaching in the new system? And second question is, Coach Nurse just said you got a couple leak outs on him that you guys weren't doing in the first game, and you were speeding it up. I guess it's back to the question of the pace and how you felt about how you handled that today.
Yeah, I thought our pace was pretty good, even after makes. And, you know, we want to play fast all the time, whether it's a make or miss. We want to space the floor the right way all the time. And, you know, Philly, they like to pressure you full court. And, you know, they're athletic and they're really quick, especially their guards. And so, you know, we told our guys, hey, if you get pressured, go by them if you can and touch the paint. And if you could finish. But if you draw a second guy, spray it. And I thought our guys did a pretty good job of knowing when to get out. They busted their behinds really hard, especially to the corners. And they did a pretty good job as the game went along of touching the paint and try to spray it. In the first half, we weren't good with it. We had, I think, one spray in the first half. And we want to average, you know, 17, 18 sprays a game. And so we have to do a better job there. We took some tough shots, and, you know, Philly made us take a couple of tough shots, but we have to be more disciplined and get what we want instead of forcing shots like I thought we did tonight, although our pace was better. Oh, yeah, Jalen, he's starting to adjust. You can see it. I think this is going to be good for him because you can see how much space he has when he brings the ball. And, again, if you want to pressure a guy like Jalen with that much space, it's a pretty good chance that he can make you pay for it. And so I like that aspect of it. And then, you know, him just getting used to run, and still be effective, whether you're on the ball or off the ball. It was great to see. You could see he's starting to get his feet underneath him a little bit and understand how to play at that frantic pace and still be effective and know where his shots are going to be or come from.
On the left-hand side at the back.
Septumi Trent TV. Coach Brown, I didn't get the chance to ask you this last time. You were praising Ariel in his first game. Your thoughts on his performance today, and then also a little bit maybe about his role going forward, how you envision it.
Ariel's a great runner. He's not a good runner. He's a great runner. And so he's got to be able to use that every single possession. He's got to know how to use it. He used it really good, I thought, in game one. I thought he was decent tonight. He could be better. He's got fantastic feet, so he can guard 1 through 5, in my opinion. Not only that, he can protect the basket because he has great feet and pretty good awareness. Now what he has to do, he's got to understand that if I'm a little late getting there, I can still get there, and I can go vertical. Not like this, but I can go vertical and take it in the chest. And our defensive player of the game tonight was Trey Jemison, and it was him because he played 8 minutes or 9 minutes, and he had 2 verticalities. I mean, they were picture perfect. He went over to help. He went vertical. He took the hit. He didn't fold. There was no foul. And you could see how tough it is for a guy to take that hit and still try to finish. So Trey impacted the game at an extremely high level on the defensive end of the floor. And that's something that Ariel can do every second he's on the floor just because he's so long, so athletic, and so quick. But we got to keep working with him to get him there.
Final question in the middle, please.
Hi, Coach. It's Daniel Werner from Open Court Basketball Germany. We saw Pacom Dadi starting in the first game.
Wo wohnst du in Deutschland?
Yes, in near Frankfurt.
Ich wohne in Würzburg.
Würzburg?
Ja.
That's crazy.
Ja.
Nowitzki town.
Yes. DJK Kickers.
That's it. Perfect. How do you value Pacom Dadi's performance overall to the 2 games?
He was solid for a young guy. I tell you what, we emphasize offensive rebounding, and he had a beautiful crash of the glass. And, he's long, he's athletic. He went up, got the ball, and he sprayed it, and we ended up knocking down a 3. He could be a monster defensively. He's just got to play with a sense of urgency defensively and an awareness every single possession. Every once in a while, he just relaxes. And when he relaxes, he's not using his length and his athleticism and all the other attributes that he has to make him a great defender. So he's just got to stay in tune and play with a sense of urgency defensively. And then offensively, he's got to understand how to space the floor. If he's got to know when to cut, when to move up, when to slide down. But for a young guy, he had a solid 2 games.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you,
Congrats on the
guys.
win.
Thank you.
Hello, congratulations on the win. I'm Wayne from Hong Kong, representing local magazine AA Sport Connect. How's playing in Abu Dhabi influence your performance both on court and off courts?
Playing here was great. Experience here was amazing. Seeing the fans and being able to do what we do on the court and then still have fun off the court. So great bonding experience for us, and I'm just happy we were able to come away with a couple wins.
Next question in the middle.
OG Stefan Bondi from the New York Post. How, coming, not playing the previous game and coming in here, how'd you find a rhythm so quickly, and how did you feel out there?
Just playing the right way, the ball comes, be ready to shoot, and if it's not there, pass it. Just playing the right way. So it's pretty easy.
Thank you. We're going to take next question on the front, on the right.
Hey Jalen, I'm Owen from Hong Kong AA Sports Connect. So last season you averaged over 26 points and led the Knicks to the conference finals, but the team just fell short. This year with the addition of Jordan Clarkson and other players, how do you see this group's chemistry evolving to finally break through to the finals and eventually win the championship?
Yeah, for us, it's going to be a step-by-step process. Not just going to jump back into the finals or conference finals. We have some great additions that are going to help us. This journey is going to be a long journey. So how we go about it every single day trying to get better, it's because it's going to help us. So we're not really focusing on the end product, just focusing on our journey.
Thank you.
Sticking with the front row.
Hassan Abdullah from Number One Media, Dubai. Obi, how did you see personal readiness for the reason after these 2 games?
Can you say it again?
How did you see your personal readings for this season after these 2 games?
Personal readings. What's that mean? Personal readings. How do I see personal what?
Readiness.
Oh, yeah. I think me personally or the team? Oh, me personally, that's what the preseason's for, to prepare and get ready and, training camp, go through stuff, learn the new system. We have a new coach. So every day we're learning and building, and each day it's getting better and better. So I feel like it's getting better each day. So I feel ready, and I think when the season starts, I think we'll all be ready to go.
Thank you, guys. Left-hand side, next question.
Hey, Jalen, Steve Popper from Newsday. Nick Nurse was talking about you guys getting some leak outs today and doing some things to counter what they had done in the first game to the starting unit. Just are there different ways? I guess Mike talks about pace and speed. Are there different ways besides just racing that you guys are finding that you can do that?
Yeah, pace doesn't necessarily mean fast. Obviously, we want to get the ball across half court in a certain time frame, but it's all about playing smart and just seeing what the defense does and just reading that. we weren't really trying to leak out, but we're just trying to sprint corners, and we're getting behind the defense, or able to get layups. And so as long as we come away with a stop, and then that allows us to run.
Thank you. Next question on the right, please.
Hi, this is Reem from The National. Jalen, a question for you, just a bit of a follow-up. Obviously, the coach has been speaking about pace and speed and all of that. First 2 games now under this new system. How do you feel you've adjusted in these 2 games, and how comfortable are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. We're still adjusting, and that's the process of the entire season. You're not just going to be who you are at the end of training camp. You're going to continue to get better throughout the season. So I think the longer that we're going through this and understanding what it is that is needed of us and asked of us, the better we're going to be.